Welcome to today's class. Today we'll be looking at the greetings in German language. Looking at the greetings in German language. In German language, the greeting is called the Begrüßung. Call it the Begrüßung. The Begrüßung. The Begrüßung. Now, greeting can be formal or informal. German language greetings can be formal or informal. Formale Begrüßung und informale Begrüßung. So we have formale Begrüßung and informale Begrüßung. So let's go into what we call the formale Begrüßung. Formale Begrüßung. The formale Begrüßung is the way you greet what? People with respect. For example, you want to greet your teacher, or you want to greet a boss, or someone you just met newly, and you have no idea of, surely you have no idea of who the person is. So to show respect, you address them. Maybe if you see them in the morning, you want to greet them in the morning, or you want to greet them in the afternoon, or you see them in the evening, you want to greet them. So how do you greet them? You see someone in the morning, and you want to greet them formally. What do you say? You say Guten Morgen. So when you see someone in the morning, you say Guten Morgen. Let's pronounce it. Guten Morgen. Guten Morgen. Guten Morgen. Now, when you pronounce this stuff, when you're pronouncing the morgen, the AN, you assume that the letter E is not there. This makes it sound better. Guten Morgen. Guten Morgen. Now, let's assume you are seeing them in the afternoon. How do you greet them in the afternoon? You say Guten Tag. Guten Tag. Now that is not G, it's not Guten Tag. This is Guten Tag. The G at the end sounds like letter K. Guten Tag. Guten Tag. Guten Tag. Now we want to assume the scenario that you are seeing them in the evening. How do you greet them? Please kindly note that Guten Morgen does not mean good morning. You should not try to say that Guten Morgen means good morning. I'm just saying that if you see someone in the morning, you greet them by saying Guten Morgen. And if you see someone in the afternoon, you greet them by saying Guten Tag. Should you see someone in the evening, you say Guten Abend. Guten Abend. When you see the D there, it's not pronounced like Guten Abend. Like Guten Abend. The D there sounds like letter T. Guten Abend. Don't forget that the G here sounds like letter K. Letter K. Guten Abend. The D at the end sounds like letter T. Guten Abend. Guten Abend. Guten Abend. Guten Tag. Guten Morgen. Yeah. Now, and these are what greetings. That's how you greet. Let's get one time the formal greetings. Formale Begrüßung. Formale Begrüßung. So, like I said, if you see someone in the morning, what do you say? You say Guten Morgen. In the afternoon, you say Guten Tag. And in the evening, you say Guten Abend. Nice. We now go to the scenario now. Let's assume that you want to greet someone informally. You want to greet someone informally. How do you do that? Very simple. So here we take it now to informal Begrüßung. Moment. Zwei informale Begrüßung. Now, when we use the informal Begrüßung, we use the informal Begrüßung if you want to greet your friends or acquaintances. For example, you met someone and your friend, your buddies, your cliques. It's very awkward to see your friend, your own friend, and you're going to tell your friend, "Good morning." What is the guy? What's wrong with you? Are you okay? Or you see your friend, you know each other for for a long time. You tell yourself, "Good afternoon." Say, you look at and say, "Hey, bro, are we safe?" So how do you hold out your friend? In German, we use one like hello, and say hello. Or here in Austria, we are used to saying Servus. Servus is also used in Austria. But in Germany, they're used to using hello, Servus. I sometimes the country used to call Grüß Gott. Yeah, in Austria, we used to call Grüß Gott. Grüß Gott. Grüß Gott. So, but any of them will work out. Hallo, Servus, or Grüß Gott. It's but in Germany, they're used to hello. Yeah, in Austria, we use Grüß Gott or Servus. So, one more time. You want to greet your friend formally, what should you say? Guten Morgen. You want to greet someone formally, Guten Morgen. Or in the afternoon, you say Guten Tag. In the evening, you say Guten Abend. And if you want to greet the person informally, you say what? Hello, or you say Servus, or Grüß Gott. All right, that is that. The next thing we now want to move into is what we call der Abschied. Der Abschied. Der Abschied. Der Abschied. What do you mean by der Abschied? Der Abschied. Der Abschied. What do you mean by der Abschied? Der Abschied is how to say farewell. How to say what? Farewell. How to say goodbye to someone. You know, when you greet someone, it's good morning, and you have a one or two discussion with the person, it's okay to bid farewell to them, send them goodbye, or see you again, something like that. So how do you do that? Yeah, we have two ways of doing that. We have the formal way, formal. By the formal way, what do you mean by formal way? To say goodbye to someone. Now, if you are seeing the person face to face, you say Auf Wiedersehen. Auf Wiedersehen. Auf Wiedersehen, or just a Wiedersehen. I'll break that for you. Auf Wiedersehen. The S there sound like Z. Don't worry, later you learn how to pronounce the alphabet. The S sounds like letter Z. Auf Wiedersehen, and the W there sound like letter V. Like V. Sound like letter V. So you say Auf Wiedersehen. Not Auf Wiedersehen. That is not the right thing to say. Auf Wiedersehen, as if you're planning the Zain network. If you're used to the Zain network, like Zain. Auf Wiedersehen, Wiedersehen. Yeah, so, or we just say Wiedersehen. You can remove the Auf and say, oh, Wiedersehen. But the format to say is Auf Wiedersehen. Or that's if you're seeing the person face to face. But let's assume that you are on call with the person, on a phone call with the person, and you want to say goodbye. You can say what? Auf Wiederhören. Auf Wiederhören. Auf Wiederhören. Auf Wiederhören. Auf Wiederhören. Hear, like ear. Hören, like hearing. Auf Wiederhören. Don't forget when you pronounce you don't pronounce like the E silent. Sehen, hören, sehen, hören. Auf Wiederhören. Wiederhören. Or you can just say Wiederhören. You can move the out, like I said, and say Wiederhören. Yeah. So this is what on the phone. Why this is what face to face. Yeah, nice. Now, what about if it was in the evening or in the night? You want to say goodbye to the person in the night. You have to say goodbye to the person, but in the night. What should you say? In the night, you can say gute Nacht, good night, gute Nacht. Now the CH, they sound like letter K. So if you have the CH sounds here like letter K. Sounds like letter what? Letter K. I'm saying gute Nacht. So gute Nacht, gute Nacht, gute Nacht, gute Nacht. One more time. Auf Wiedersehen, auf Wiederhören, gute Nacht. You can repeat. Auf Wiedersehen, auf Wiederhören, auf Wiederhören, gute Nacht. Gute Nacht. Very good. Sehr gut. Sehr gut. Now, that's for formal. Now, what about if it's for informal? What do we say for informal? For informal, you want to say goodbye to your friend informally. Just say, yes, we can also say servus. This means goodbye, goodbye. Servus, I greet you, bro. Servus or servus. But actually, it's not with the spell it. It's not with the A. It's actually with U, but people say servus, but that's not what people actually say. Sorry. That got disappeared. Anyway, just a minute. So, like I said, if it for the Abschied, formally, time, formal, we are saying goodbye. Can say auf Wiedersehen, auf Wiedersehen. That is, we're seeing the person face to face. If it's on phone, what do you say? Auf Wiederhören. Auf Wiederhören. And if it's in the night, you say gute Nacht. Gute Nacht. Not forgetting that word, that the CH sound like letter K. Gute Nacht. Nice. But if you want to greet what informally, you want to say goodbye informally. So how do you do that? So go to the Abschied. The Abschied, but informal. Formally. Formal. Let's make it easier. So here you can just say servus. Actually, it's called servus, but here in Austria, we also used to say servus. Right? It's servus. Servus, not just like the street way of pronouncing it, servus. Or you can also say choose. 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 So you can also say bis später. Bis später. or bis bald, but I don't know, we learn us later. Servus, tschüss, bis später, or bis bald, bis bald. So all these are way of is use servus, tschüss, bis später, or bis bald. Forget the bis bald when D ends later. It's more like T, like I said in the Guten Abend. Like I said here in the Guten Abend, when the D ends the word, it's more like T, bis bald. And here we they have sheet. They have sheet is bad. But when you come to reality, actually, some things will fly off. And you learn to speak German according to how easy it is for you yourself. Because your mother tongue have influences on who is also speak German language. But the most important thing is that they understand what you're trying to say and they can follow you. That's the most important thing. You don't have to start learning, oh, I have to speak like German. It doesn't make any sense. I wouldn't want you to start trying to imitate them. It doesn't make you your own person. You have to speak German according to how comfortable you are with the language. It makes it easier and easier for you to learn. So once again, like I said, let's take a little revision of what we've learned. The Begrüßung is a way of greeting, and I said we have two ways of greeting, formally or informally. Formal ways of greeting someone in the morning or in the afternoon or in the evening. In the morning, we can say Guten Morgen. In the afternoon, we say Guten Tag. In the evening, we say Guten Abend. Or you want to greet your friends, your acquaintances, your colleagues, your buddies. You can say, hello, servus. Like it's servus, not this way actually. But you say servus because I used to it. You can say Grüß Gott. I went further to say the Abschied is the way of saying goodbye to someone or farewell, bidding farewell to someone. You can do that formally or informally. For example, you want to say goodbye to someone, but you're seeing the person face to face. You say, Auf Wiedersehen, Auf Wiedersehen. Or you can just say Wiedersehen, 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 or Wiederhören, or Wiederhören. Or you say Gute Nacht if it's in the night and the day is almost over. So if you're greeting, you want to say goodbye to your friends, your colleagues, how do you say that? You can say Servus or Servus. Tschüss, bis später, bis später, bis später. I say bis bald. Good. So you have learned that. Please, I want to let you know you are in A1. You're just starting the course. So I will teach for now the course in English, but I will use 70% of English for you and 30% of German for you. But as you progress to A2, I will quit using English because I believe you must have learned on two things. But mind you, while I'm going to the end of the A1 course, I will begin to switch to 90% of German. And as you go to B1, B2, my German will become very fast. Most of my students doing the B2 course or the C1 course, I speak to them very, very fast, and I speak with them using very high level German language. So that's the level I want to get to. But they all went through this process. So it's because you're in A1, that's why I'm using English for now. We're just starting. But with time, I will quit using English and I'll use concrete German for you. So that is that for today. You have learned the Begrüßung, and you have learned you have learned also Abschied. See you again in the next video.